Hello there, my great followers. How are you today? Today we are to look at geometric progression, which is the same thing as exponential progression, in which the first term is denoted as letter A and the common ratio is denoted as letter R. Now for this question now, it's for those that want to write WAEC, NECO, GC and NECO, even GMAT and so on and so forth. Now let's look at the question together. Find the GP for which the sum of the first two terms is -4 and the fifth term is 4 times the third term. Now, as I said earlier, I said that in a GP, first term is denoted as letter A, which is like this, and R is represented to be the common ratio. So in this case now, the sum of the first two terms. So the sum of the first two terms now will be A plus AR is -4. So we can call it equation 1. And the fifth term is 4 times. The fifth term is denoted as A raised to power 4 is a verb, equals 4 times the third term, AR squared, equation 2. Now, how can we find the GP now for this equation? In order for us to find the GP, is very simple. Since we have equation 1 and 2, we can say from equation 2, we can say AR raised to power 4 over AR squared is equals to 4. So A cancel A. 2 divided by 4 will give you 2. So at the end of the day, we have R squared is equals to 4. So we can take the square root of both sides. So we can take the square root of both sides, which is R is equals to plus or minus square root 4. R is equals to plus or minus 2. Now we have gotten our common ratio to be 2. Now from equation 1, we can substitute for R to get A. So we can now have A plus AR is equals to -4. A plus 2R, because we have already 2A, because we have already gotten our R to be 2. So we can is equals to -4. So we can now say, factorize this expression, we can now say A into bracket 1 plus 2 is equals to -4. So we now have A into bracket 3 is equals to -4. So we now have 3A is equals to -4. We divide both sides by 3 to get A. So A is equals to -4 over 3. So now we have gotten our common ratio to be plus or minus 2 and our first term to be. Now from equation 1, we can substitute for R to get A. So now have A plus AR is equals to -4. So A plus 2A is equals to -4. So we now have A into bracket 1 plus 2 to get -4. What I did was that I factorized this expression. So we now have 3A is equals to -4. So in order for us to get A, we now divide both sides by 3. So we have -4 over 3. Now we can now write the GP for this expression now. Since A is equals to -4 over 3 and the common ratio is 2. So we can now say first A is -4 over 3, which is the first term. Then second term will be -4 over 3 times 2, which is the same thing as -8 over 3. Now third term is -4 over 3 times 2 square, which is -4 over 3 times 4, which is the same thing as -16 over 3. So that's that. So these are the progressions for the question.